What is up, YouTube? So, actually, I just got done editing my last video of the trap hitting 2 possums and uploading it to YouTube. And I just gotta say that was a big possum. But I'm down here actually where the box trap was. I got the first possum, where I have a trail camera behind me on that tree. And I gotta say, the footage is epic. I went back and looked at it just recently, and what I saw got me like shook up. Not really, but like close. So I checked the trail camera, and the night that I caught that possum, we had 3 possums down there in one group. The next night we had 4 in one group came through. And the next night, I don't know if y'all know or not, but the next night after I shot that possum, we already had one out. So that's 5 possums in one area, just visited in often. So we got still 4 more possums running around the area that I gotta catch. So we're going to be setting a trap right back where the other one was. And this time we're actually setting traps on camera. The last video wasn't very long because we just checked traps, not set traps. So today we're actually going to set some really cool traps. And we're doing a little more than we did last time too. We're not doing a ton. We're doing 5 traps today. But we're setting 3 box traps, 1 dog-proof coon trap, and a predator trap for... I want to catch a fox or a coyote. But here's the thing. If you set a trap for a coyote, you're only going to get a coyote. If you set a trap for a fox, you're going to get a fox or a coyote, because a coyote will get fox, but a fox won't get coyote. So we're going to set those 5 traps. I'm going to bring you along and show you how to do everything. And that might make this video long, but who cares? Like, this is easy. So, we put a chip back in that trail camera, so we'll be watching this trap again. The possums come here pretty often, so I'm going to have a same box trap that's actually down here. And I'm going to reset it. Hope we can get a nice possum in it. So, here's our little box trap. Just a simple little box trap. First thing you want to do is make sure it's very clean and ready to be used. Which means door open, shake anything that's in there out, and make sure under there's nothing stopping it up or keeping it from going down, because this is your trigger mechanism, and it's going to need to be very clear and working just right. So right now I got the safety hook on. Pop the safety hook off. This trap's set. So put the bait back here. Possum come through. Oh, possum's heavier than my finger, and it'll set the trap right off. We got a nice little possum. I only need these traps for possum. I have caught a coon in one of this size trap before, but it was a small coon, and it was really stuffed in there. I felt bad for it. So I ended up letting the poor little coon go, but I was trying to catch a possum, not a coon. But these things are small enough. They say they're for squirrels, but the company that sells traps really likes to give their animals a lot of room. So if you get a size for a bobcat or something, you're paying for a $250, $300 trap. That's monster. So possum fits in this just fine, as you saw in my last video. So that's what I use these for. So we're just gonna set this trap. I think we're gonna set it right here like we did last time. So that's where we're gonna set it. You can see the food still there from my last where this trap was set last time. So just clear a trapping bed that's nice and will work good. Things like this, you pull them out. You just want to have a good solid trap and make you know it's not going to move anywhere. Next, some people don't root theirs down, but if this thing gets flipped over, it's easier for the animal to escape, because if they put pressure to the exact right spot, the door is just going to pop down if this thing falls. So I like to either put a rock on top or I stake them down. So this one we're going to stake it down. We're just going to... Now that trap, it can't flip, it can't do anything. So now we're just going to clear out the area in front of the door, make it very welcoming. Kind of brushing the trap a little bit, make it feel a little more like home. Okay. Next thing you're going to do, we're just going to pop this door up and put it on the safety hook. And there. That right there ought to be about good. Strap. I think next trap we're going to set is a dog-proof, quite a ways down that way. So, yeah. So, I'm just out here in a little field where I deer hunt. And, actually I just found a good spot where I think I'm going to set the, my Bridger number 3. It's a good trap for fox and coyote, so might be a little big, but it's okay. But I've been trying to think of a good spot to set it. Trying to think about where I've gotten them on camera lately, fox and coyote. And think I just found my spot. Let me show you. Walking through here, you get down the grounds. You can see there's a trail coming through there. Comes through there. There's a little buck over there, actually. Comes through here. And hikes through these grasses. Perfect habitat for fox and coyote. And we have some great big coyote scat right here. There's a cow field probably about a mile from here where I trapped. Actually, where I cut the possum in the last video. And you can see that's cow fur right there. It's all black. So he definitely came from there. And he's definitely got some stuff in his belly that he wasn't supposed to be eating. So I think I'll set the trap out right here. Make a nice little hole. Put the bait down in there. Set the trap right here. I think this would be a good spot to set it. So this is probably where I'll set the coyote trap. But we'll be setting that at the end of the video. So... So I'm actually just came out of setting that coon trap, and I decided I'm not going to set that coyote trap or fox trap last just because I'm right here. So let me show you real quick. The scat is right here, and I could set the trap there if I wanted, but I think I'm going to set it right here, right next door, and it's more along the brush of the woods. It's a better spot for me to level it out, better spot for me to dig. And actually, I forgot some tools for setting this trap. So I'm going to set it redneck style, which just means I'm going to be digging the spot where I'm going to set the trap with a sharpened stick. And I'm going to be digging the bait hole with a sharpened stick. So it's not terrible, though. I think I'll get it done. I think I've done it before. But yeah, we're going to set it right here. And I think we get some pretty cool activity along here. We're going to set a trail camera right on it as well. So this is going to be a pretty cool spot. We'll set it up. Okay, so I went back to the house, and I grabbed some more bait, and I grabbed these two traps. The little one instead of a big one, I'll take them out. But we're going to do one set for a possum, one set for a coon, and hopefully get some really cool stuff. Having 5 traps set really close to my house on some really cool spots, that's pretty cool. I have a good feeling about all of them, so hopefully we'll catch something pretty cool. But I'm not gonna make this a super long video, hopefully. But let's go down there and set the traps. Okay, so yeah, sorry for the sunlight, but I'm right here. You see these woods are pretty thick, but right behind me is actually it's a power line logging trail. So it's actually like a trail in there. I did set some traps in there last year. Didn't have as much luck, but I did catch a coon and a possum, or 2 possums and a coon. So, and then this summer when I was trapping just to move animals around, we had a lot of animals. We weren't killing them or anything, just moving them around from property to property. I did catch a couple of possums that had their babies, and that was awesome. I love seeing little possum babies. Any little babies in the wild. But, so we're going to set a possum. Some monster fucks were over there. We're going to set a possum trap right here. I'm going to set you up and show you how to do everything. I mean, you already saw we set the first one, so we're just going to be pretty basic on this one. I'm not going to, like, talk you through it or anything. But then there's a big slant tree over there. We're going to set a coon trap over there. So we'll do that after we set the possum trap. But let's get this possum trap set. And for our last trap, we got this great big tree coming up in there. Just a good tree. And then a nice little rock right in here. Put a camera on this tree. Where's it? Trap back underneath there. And set it for a coon. And then we gotta get one. I've caught one in this exact spot before under this tree. And I've had one on camera too before, so hopefully we'll get one here. Oh, was that touched or not? I don't think that was touched. Could be though, I don't think so. Tail's still hanging, lure still on that twig, camera's still there. Still smells good, so I'm gonna leave that alone. We got a coon trap over here though. Maybe we caught a coon, I don't know. Yeah, not even touched yet. Which means nothing probably came by either. It's just, probably didn't. Got a camera right there, but don't need to check it because we didn't get anything. Let's see. Well, brought this possum trap, as you can see right there. It weren't set off, so we didn't get something there. But the coon trap I set, it was really close. Let me show you what I can see. That is a silver door down on the box trap. So we got something over there. That's a sand tree. Let's go check that. It's a possum. Just another big possum. He's big again. This is a big stinking possum, you all. We got him on camera in here too. That is a massive possum. Massive. Hey. I mean, I'll take him. He's big. Look at that, you all. My hand compared to him. Shoo. He's big. We taking him today, you all. He's old as well. We picked a good possum to take out. He's only got one large tooth. Look at his teeth. He's only got one large tooth. All of the teeth are grinded down. That tells you he's old. I mean, at least he caught something. That was the last trap, actually, so we'll take this guy out, but this trapping video ain't over. If I have to do a part 2, I'll do a part 2. We gotta catch a coon or a fox. Hopefully even a coyote. Like, that would be awesome. But it's been one night. We caught him overnight, y'all. The other one took 4 days to catch. But, yeah. We're gonna take this, we're gonna go ahead and dispatch this guy. And, yeah, stay tuned. This is gonna be a cool video. Really cool video. So I was actually not able to take out that opossum. I wasn't able to skin it and get the fur because it had mange. Take a look at this right here. There's bugs crawling around. The fur pulls out really easy. He's a little older, but I wasn't able to save the fur. So that's kind of sad, but that's just the reason why I should be taking these guys out, because manges, when they live, there's too many living together. So I'm taking them out for a reason, y'all. What's up? It's been 2 years since I've seen you. No, just kidding. It's actually been 2 days since I set the trap. And, we're gonna have a blast checking on this morning. It rained really hard. I know, it's January. And we had a thunderstorm yesterday. It's mid-January, we had a thunderstorm. It was lightning, thunder, and it was pouring rain. Like, felt like July or something, but, anywho, probably not much in our traps because of that. It rained all night, I think. We gotta check them anyway, because it's been 24 hours since we checked them, so let's go check them. Okay. Coming up on first trap now. It is empty. Here's my predator trap right there. Right under those trees. Doesn't look like anything disturbed it. Got a little dog-proof coon trap, and it is ruined. I'm gonna have to reset it because, as you can see, the bait in the inside has turned liquid. The grease on the top was washed off. So I'm gonna have to reset this trap. I've got a camera right there. I don't think anything came through here, but I might check it anyhow. But yeah, that's what rain will do to your traps. Okay, y'all, I'm at the trap that the little bitty one, the possum we set. Right next to that other big coon trap. We caught the possum yesterday. And we got a little possum, y'all. The little guy, though. We're gonna let this guy out because we've already taken 3 possums in the past 2 or 3 days. So we're gonna let this little guy out. He's little. We're gonna let him grow a little bit. Maybe trap him next year or later on this trapping season. But you can see he's scared to death. He ain't done much this year, so we're actually gonna let him out and let him run. Okay, buddy. Good, you're facing the right way. Just gonna flip this up, grab the safety hook, and when you do this, possums are the easiest animal to let out. But if you're letting out a coon, I would advise you to use a stick and step back, and then put your fingers under the trap door because he could do that. Jump back and bite you. All right, there goes that little possum. He's figuring out it's safe. They're pretty slow, but he's expecting me to jump on him and hurt him right now, but come on, buddy, up the tree. Hurry, he's not going up the tree. Anyhow, though, as you all can see, or maybe you can't, over there, that trap, he slipped over and the door's down, so let's go check that one. Okay, so we got nothing this trap looks like. Okay, another little possum. Little guy. He's actually pretty big, you all. So, as y'all can tell, we have a big problem with the possums around here. I already shot 2 out of a tree this year, just because I went possum hunting at night, shot a flashlight in the trees, shot 2 out of the tree. Then I caught 2 pretty big ones, actually, the last video. Then I just caught 1 yesterday, and now 2 today. Just 3, 4, that's like 8 possums in about a week's time. So, that's pretty bad, and I didn't, you know I didn't have that many traps out, so that's pretty bad. Honestly, I think I'm gonna take this little guy out just because he's a little bigger. His teeth are wore down a little, and let me see. If he's got mange, I'm definitely taking him out because, like as you saw in the last possum I took out yesterday, mange means there's too many of living together, and that just means you gotta decrease the population. This guy, he's getting a little feisty. He's got some big choppers. See if he's a boar. Sometimes he might be a small boar. Okay, he's a small boar, so I think we're gonna take this guy out, but we let the last one go, obviously, like I said, because we're not out here to kill every single possum out here, but as you can tell, we have a big problem with the possums, so this guy goes. Shoo-wee! So we just took out this possum. This video is getting pretty long, I'm not gonna lie, but I let that one go, took out that one, and I don't want to reset this trap right here. I'm not going to reset it tonight just because a skunk keeps coming through, and I don't like to trap skunks. They're really stinky. I've trapped 2 in my life, and they are really hard to get out of here. Some people use a syringe, and they just syringe them, but our skunks around here, they won't let me get anywhere near them. So I shot the last one. He stunk like terrible. Should have let the other one out before him, and didn't go so well. I should have left the trap door, and he actually sprayed my leg, which stuck my whole everything up, the whole area, my whole pants, everything. My whole body stank. Our whole house stunk up, so I like to trap skunks, but if I do trap a skunk, I'll try to let it out, or I guess I could use a pole to put the door up, I guess, so I won't get sprayed. But I'd like to kill the skunks, because I don't like skunks one bit. They'll tear the heads off your chickens. We haven't had a problem with skunk in our chickens for a little while, but we have quite a bit of them around here. I just got 2 on camera the other night before this, coming through together in a pair, which is weird. I don't see skunks in pairs that often, but that's why I don't want to set this trap, because the skunks come through each night. So, and I'm just amazed they didn't get trapped, because skunks love cat food. They used to eat our cat food on our porch all the time. So there's a creek actually down there, and I've caught a lot of coons there. I set a coon trap there before, but like about a month ago, and I never caught anything. So, but if I go for a box trap instead of dog proof, I might catch something down there just because it's a little easier for me. So I'm gonna leave this trap unset for now, but tomorrow I might come down there and reset it on the creek. I don't know yet. I did have a trap stolen on that creek once. I don't know why, but anyway, so we're gonna take this boar possum home, skin him up, and stay tuned because we're gonna get something cool in this video. Like I said, if I have to do a part 2, I'll do a part 2, but we're gonna get something cool. Okay, so I'm checking the trail cameras that were my traps. We have some really epic footage. I need to show you this because I am amazed. I've never seen anything like this in my life. I'm upset, I'm happy, I'm sad, a lot of stuff. So let's go through it. Okay, so last night this cat comes in. It's just a strange, normal, gray, feral cat. It comes in, eats the cat food, but I'm more worried about what comes next. So I was really upset because a coon actually did come in last night. And a nice coon too, but he got scared away. Like, he sniffed. Alright, now you're running. So, that was a nice coon. Like, how did he not get trapped? Did he smell me? Did he smell the cat? The cat was in there first. I have no idea what happened, but I was really mad because that was a nice coon. And I've been trying to trap a coon for the past week. I'm a failure. Anyway, let's continue. Next trap. Starts off pretty basic. Little possum comes in. This is not the possum that we caught, mind you. This is just some ordinary possum. Might be the one we caught near the trap. But he comes through, decides not to get trapped. But look what happened next. So the next video, we have a skunk in the trap eating, but he's not trapped. I don't know how he did not get trapped, but he's sitting there eating, and somehow he gets out of the trap. I don't know. I'm glad we didn't catch him, but somehow he gets out of the trap, because look at this. Now it's the next video, and this possum comes in and walks a little further and pop, throw it down. We caught him. Okay, that's pretty normal. We caught a possum. I'm happy. Everyone's happy. We caught a possum. And then, like, what the world? The skunk comes back and terrorizes the possum. And he walks around the trap, eating the cat food. They spook each other, and then, like, Possum trying to get out. But then look at this next video. What the world? That's what tipped the trap over. I didn't think a possum could tip the trap over. The skunk literally just pushed the possum over and then kept eating the cat food. What a mangy little skunk. Poor little possum. I don't know what they were doing. They're being weird and mean to each other. I know they didn't like each other that much, but at least we got the possum. At least the skunk didn't spray. I didn't smell anything, at least. But the poor possum was getting terrorized all night, getting tossed around and all his food taken. But anyhow, we're going to do in part 2 for this video because we're going to get something really cool. But I want y'all to stay tuned. Stay tuned for part 2 for sure because this is only part 1 and some really epic stuff is coming. So be on the lookout for that. Subscribe and you'll see it. Like, this is going to be cool. But anyway, folks, I will pick you back up again in the next video because I gotta go make sure some traps are perfectly set, do some editing, and then I will see you.